Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I am Nate Barriga. In this video, I will be discussing everything about lesson design in teaching reading and materials and resources in teaching reading. Before we proceed to the proper discussion, let us first answer the question, what is a lesson design? By definition, it is a structured plan that teachers create to guide instruction. It outlines what the students will learn, how they will learn it, and how the learning will be assessed. In simple terms, it's like a roadmap for a lesson showing step by step process on what will happen from the very beginning up until the end, making sure that the learning is organized and effective. Moving on to our second question, why is a structured lesson design important in teaching reading? Basically, effective reading uses a structured lesson design that helps students develop decoding, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension skills. A structured lesson organizes reading instruction in clear steps so that students will be able to build each skill progressively and can apply them successfully while reading. Now that we already understand the importance of a well designed reading lesson, let's look at the key components that make a reading lesson strong and effective. These components ensure that students learn reading strategies effectively and systematically. First is it should have a clear objectives. So identify the specific reading skill to be taught. So as teachers, we must tell our students what they are expected to learn and focus on during the lesson. The second one is activation of prior knowledge. So connect the lesson to what the student already know, or in other terms, link new content to what they already know, making learning easier and more meaningful. The next one is explicit instruction. In here, teacher models the skill and explain it clearly so students understand exactly how to apply it. Next is guided practice. In here, students try the skill with teacher support and immediate feedback to correct mistakes. Next is independent practice. Students practice the skill on their own, building confidence and mastery. Next is application in real text. In here, students use authentic materials like stories, articles, or poems to see how skills work in real reading. Next is assessment. Teacher checks understanding through observations, questions, or short tasks to identify gaps. Next is differentiation. Instruction is adapted to meet different students' abilities, learning styles, or needs. And for the last one, closure. So, summarizes the lesson and reinforces key points so students remember what they learned. Let us now proceed to the materials and resources for teaching reading. Reading instruction uses a mix of print, digital, and supplementary resources to build essential literacy skills. Using a variety of materials would ensure that students get to practice in all reading components and keep lessons engaging. So, first is the print resources. So, this includes books like novels, poetry, and picture books. And then periodicals, of course, that includes magazines and newspapers. And then scripts, play scripts that supports dialogue practice and expressive reading. And then worksheets and charts like phonics sheets, sight word activities, and anchor charts offer targeted skill practice. And then lectionaries. It helps expand vocabulary and deepen word understanding. Here comes digital resources. That includes websites like articles and ebooks, apps and software, of course, videos and podcasts. Videos and podcasts clearly support diverse learning styles and clarify challenging concepts. And then educational games, of course, that reinforce skills through engaging activities. Let's proceed to other materials like games and puzzles. So these strengthen skills like word recognition and sentence building. And then audiobooks. This models fluent reading, improve listening comprehension, and support struggling readers. And lastly, multimedia. This enhances lessons with videos or digital content for a richer learning experience. Now that we have looked into the different materials we can use to teach reading, it is very important to think about choosing the right ones for our students. First is match materials to the child's reading level. So, material should be challenging enough to learn, but not so hard that students get frustrated. Second one is use a variety for engagement and balanced practice. So keep student motivated and help develop all reading components. The third one is incorporate learners' interest to motivate them. So motivate children to read more and make lessons more meaningful. Lastly, ensure resources support the five components of reading. Materials should develop phonemic awareness, phonics, vocabulary, fluency, and comprehension. That would be all. Thank you for watching.